December CPI report due in just a few minutes, and it's either going to validate Friday's market optimism about waning inflation, or it could spoil the party. Meanwhile, companies have been announcing cost cuts ahead of Q4 earnings season, which kicks off with Bank of America. We're going to hear that tomorrow. So what's more pivotal? That's the question of the morning for markets in 23. Policy at this point or earnings? And guess who's here to weigh in on both sides? The one and only John Fort. Good morning, sir.
Hey, morning, Andrew. Well, it's policy, Andrew. Policy is more pivotal. We're in the early days of Q1 after what's starting to sound like an underwhelming holiday season. And the two most important events for the market so far, probably the wage data we got with Friday's jobs report and the price data today. That's all because of the huge impact that the Fed's interest rate hikes continue to have on both stocks and bonds. And this isn't the last word. If Q4 earnings and guidance come in better than feared, some will say it's evidence the economy is heading for a soft landing without a serious recession. Good for stocks. Others will say it clears the Fed to hike more. Bad for stocks. Now, if the earnings are bad, some will say the Fed will have to ease up, which is good for stocks. Others will say it's evidence we could be heading for a hard landing. Either way, in 2023, we're still in the mode where what actually happens matters less than the Fed's reaction. That is until we get to mid-year, and it's time for Congress to raise the debt ceiling, and that's probably the ultimate policy event of the year. And last week's House Speaker vote was just a preview of the game of chicken we should expect to see, with the economy already on a nice edge. And the Fed and the House carry far more weight than earnings per share do, Andrew.
So here's the question then. Doesn't it really depend to some degree on how strong that you think some of these earnings reports are actually going to turn out to be, and if they surprise folks?
Well, yeah, on the other hand, earnings are going to matter a lot more than policy. Starting with margins and guidance in the upcoming batch of reports, investors have been in a bit of a stupor coming out of 2022 with runaway inflation and 475 basis point hikes controlling the narrative. That all ends over the next 3 weeks, starting with Bank of America tomorrow and culminating with Apple 21 days from now. Why? Well, demand's evaporating. That's why Macy's warned of a weak December on Friday. Lululemon this week warned of a margin miss, and Flexport yesterday said it's laying off 20% of its workforce. Two types of earnings reports we'll see a lot more this season: the sales and earnings miss, where they blame the macro and promise significant cost cuts, and the solid sales quarter that looks fine at first, but gross margins come in light and guidance is a disaster. When that happens, earnings estimates have to come down, and so do multiples, just about all of them, except for the airlines. That happens, and suddenly we're not talking about the size of the Fed's next hike anymore. We're talking about whether a white-collar recession hits the whole economy, and playing chicken with America's credit rating doesn't seem like such a hot idea anymore.
So the Fed meeting, we have it in 3 weeks, I think, at this point, right? And we're going to see a lot of evidence. Which side? It's on each hand here?
Yeah, I mean, right a couple days before Apple's report. So we're going to see arguments on both hands just over the next.
Are you going to show your hand at this point or no?
You know, I went into this one thinking that it's really more on the earnings side, but gosh, I mean,
can't fight the Fed, my friend.
When we get the CPI number.
The way that I can be wrong is just by framing the argument wrong, and what I said matters doesn't matter. That's how I can be wrong.
You know what I noticed for the first time ever?
What?
You start on the one hand with the pin in your left hand, and then you swap over. On the other hand, the pin's in your right hand for the second thing. It's
That's a little Easter egg for the folks. Yeah, I've been doing that for years.
I just figured it out.
On the other, literally on the other hand.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow. Could have been just,
I go deep, Joe.
you really, really do. A lot of clues, Yeah. Like watching a
Does the
Agatha Christie
hand with the pen, though, actually indicate what you really think? No.
No.
No, just always start on the left and then move it to the right.
Right.
Yeah.